everyone. Welcome to, I think, a vlog that has been due for a long time because I have been MIA for months and months and months. I think the last time I saw you guys, it was my baby shower and that was in July. And now we are in November and it's Thanksgiving week. And I am back with you guys finally because a lot has happened in the past few months. The biggest thing is that I had a baby. I mean, I don't think I have bigger news to share other than I gave birth and I am 7 weeks postpartum this week. And I am finally having a little bit of time to myself. Baby is sleeping, he is taking a nap, and I rushed to get ready, do my makeup and get the camera out. It was full of dust because I just missed you all so much and I love doing this. It's such a beautiful creative outlet for me. If you're new here, I'm Alex. I am a first-time mom. I'm 36 years old and I share all things home decor, hosting, homemaking here on this channel, which is my passion. I'm also a full-time corporate professional girly in the legal realm, and I use some of my free time, and now it's gonna be a little bit less, but I'm still committed to you guys, to just share all the things that I love about homemaking. I live in Florida full time, and I think the biggest news that I have is that I have a baby and we are so in love. I have to say the newborn trenches for me have been challenging. I now understand when people say that having a baby, it is the most wonderful thing you've ever done, but it's also the hardest. We have not slept in 7 weeks, but we are also so in love and in the newborn bliss, and he is so cute. We have decided together not to post any pictures or share him on social media, and maybe we will change our mind one day, but for now we're keeping him away from social media to protect him, but also he's a baby. He can't control what we do with his image. So I think we want to first kind of think through what our philosophy about putting him on social media before he has consent age will be. Again, that might change. I might share him here eventually, but for now we are keeping him off socials. It is a holiday season and it's my favorite time of the year. I have so many things to share with you guys. I want to share some of my home decor this year. I have to say we will not be spending Christmas here. We will be going to North Carolina. So if you have a baby or a newborn and you want to follow along how we do the car trip to North Carolina from Florida, please subscribe because I think I'm going to be recording that and how we managed to have a newborn in a car for so many hours. I did decide to decorate the house even though we will not be here because we have a baby and I thought it would be so cute to just have a little bit of Christmas cheers. I did not bring out my 20-foot tree this year. We have a smaller version that I'm going to be sharing with you guys now. So I just want to give you guys a tour around the house and everything we've done. I also want to share an advent calendar that Mr. Brooks surprised me with that I am obsessed with. Some little bits and bobs that I have purchased. Unfortunately, I am in between sizes right now. I think I've lost maybe a quarter of what I gained during my pregnancy so far because I'm breastfeeding. And breastfeeding makes you so hungry if you didn't know. So I'm trying to find the balance between getting back in shape. I'm also giving myself grace because I'm only 7 weeks postpartum and I know it takes a few months. So I'm not buying a lot of clothes, and all the clothing that I'm actually purchasing is, or I'm trying it to be breastfeeding friendly. So tons of buttons you'll see. This is actually a new dress that I got for the holidays from this cute little boutique online called shopmint.com. I'm gonna link them below. It's sort of like a tartan. I know this is like really in right now, and it has this cute little buttons that I am obsessed with. I can breastfeed baby with, but just to show you guys, it is a short little cute dress, and please excuse the mess. This is like baby central, but it's a cute little flare dress that I thought would be so cute and comfortable for the holidays. So if you're looking for clothing while breastfeeding or have friends or family, daughters, sisters-in-law, whoever that just gave birth and you want to give them nursing friendly clothing, they have the cutest stuff, and they also have just regular stuff. So I am excited to be back, guys. My goal is to start uploading every single week, and I think we will be doing one video per week while baby sleeps because I think that's a reasonable and attainable goal. So with no further ado, let me show you guys what we've done this year for Christmas. And starting with the outside, I am recycling our wreaths from last year. And I think these I will use for a few years because before of Lauren, Christmas was a thing. I was already vibing the traditional Christmas color. So these wreaths are from last year. And I think I found them online. I want to say I bought them at Home Depot and they already came with the ribbon. The ribbon still looks pretty good and sort of follows what's in right now, which is traditional Christmas with the berries and the pine cones. I also have my little tree out here that I light up. I usually move it here since we only open one door. I'm not going to show you guys the decor outside because I think you ought to see it at nighttime. It is way prettier. All right, so coming into our foyer, I just did traditional bread bows. Again, I know bows are so in, and I think they look just so cute and whimsical in the sconces. These are really easy to hang. I actually have to cut part of this, but just do one of these zip ties and your sconces officially look like Christmas. So we have 2 of those. And then the entryway, I don't think I shared with you guys my entryway since we have been MIA. But if I didn't, I got this gorgeous, gorgeous entryway table from a brand called Noir. And I love that it has sort of this indent, you know, design. Just makes it a little bit more interesting. And you see how the base has that same design. I think this is a stunning table. I am so obsessed with it, and I love the color. It's not a chocolate color. It's sort of like a mix between chocolate and black, which I think goes really well with the decor, and also has like a very slight wood grain. We had this vase from Pottery Barn that I had purchased a while ago, and I had some Pottery Barn fake hydrangeas in there, and I just switched the hydrangeas for these berries from Home Sense. They were really, really long, and Mr. Brooks had to cut them, and I will tell you, it was a struggle. I do think this looks a little bit bare, so I am trying to find some greenery to add to that for future years, but I think the berries look so good. Again, I think we need more there, but I haven't finished and I haven't had time to go shopping because I have a newborn, but we will be looking for greenery for this to make it more plush. And following the bow sort of, you know, on trend, I had leftover ribbon from last year and I just wrapped a bow around the base, and I think that makes it look so, so pretty. We added 2 little trees here that have also the green velvet that sort of matches the bow. I always change out the books here. So we still have the James Bond books. I like the chocolate, sort of goes with the pine cones from the entryway and the berry theme. I think that's what I have all around, and I did not do it on purpose, guys. I bought these last year and somehow my decor ended up being berries and pine cones this year, and the little green tree that I've had for many, many years that I really like. And of course, the Christmas scent. My favorite Christmas candle is Sapine from Dyptique. My husband actually bought me one, and I had this one left over from last year. And this is it's like a pine tree scent. So it makes the house just smell so Christmassy, so cozy, and it is my favorite. And then of course, like sort of the things that we have always. So the Dyptique candle cutter. I think I bought this on Black Friday last year and I shared it with you guys. These are great little gift items. And I love Dyptique. You guys know I love Dyptique. So I've had that now for a year. My matches and a little cross here. We are a Christian household, so I love having that in our entryway because God always comes first in this house. And then we have this book that one of my best friends gifted me last year, Roma Eterna, and I just tried to find a holiday looking page to open. I'll see if I can find something that's a little bit more red, but from all the options, I thought this one just had sort of like a holiday. Oh, this one could be one too. Yes, so this one, I just love the gold and it looks sort of like holiday. I don't know if I share those with you guys, but these are from One King's Lane. They are a hunter green pattern. I love the tassels at the bottom, and I have been eyeing those for such a long time, and I love how it looks. Usually here we have our 20-foot tree, but since we're not spending Christmas here this year, I decided to just keep our entryway table, and the bigger gifts that will not fit under our tiny tree this year are going to remain down there. So I'll probably stack that up as time goes by. I haven't done a lot in our guest bathroom. I just did bows in the sconces, but I did green for this bathroom. I think it goes a little bit better with the black wallpaper and all the pictures that we have in this bathroom. I think my goal is to just fill this bathroom with art. So I did the bows in those sconces, just a little tree. I think that's so cute. And our scent, I'm obsessed with Home County. They're British, and Gloucestershire is an area of Great Britain. This I have to change, but I also added this black Christmas tree into our soap and candle tray. And of course, I always have these around. I don't buy a lot of these because I try to reuse things from previous years. I think I got this 3 or 4 years ago, so it's still so pretty. I love it, and I always get these at Home Goods or Home Sense. I don't spend a lot of money on hand towels because people use these so much, so it's really not worth spending money on them since they do get dirty and used with time. I think I shared this with you guys, but when we have guests come over, I do change our White Barn soap to this Dyptique soap. I love this soap. It's so pretty and so classy. I do change that just because I want my guests to enjoy being in my house, and I think little tiny things as having a really nice soap do make a big difference. And then I always have these small candles. This one was a gift from our trip to France last year, and I light them up whenever I have guests, so the bathroom smells really good, and I think it's so nice to go into a bathroom that has a small little candle that's been lighted up. Evidence of our baby now living here. I decided to go with a small tree this year. I've had this tree for 10 years. This is the first tree that my husband and I ever got as we were dating, and I just cannot part with it. Half of the lights broke, and I just got new lights and wrapped them around. But I decided to go with traditional Christmas. Everyone calls it Ralph Lauren. I'm calling it traditional Christmas. And I think 99% of the street is from Walmart, the Decor. So I get all these branches and I just kind of stick them to create a topper for the tree. I got these bows at Walmart. They're from My Texas House or My Texas Home, as well as the berries following the entryway and following a wreath. Following also the entryway, the tartan ribbon is a ribbon that I have from last year. I am so happy that I started buying traditional Christmas stuff last year, because this year I didn't have to buy a lot. I already had it, and it just happened to be on trend, and it's sort of what I wanted since we have a baby as well. I wanted to have a really traditional tree. I got these bells from Walmart as well. These are from Walmart. These little nutcrackers are from Walmart, and they come in green as well. And then these are from Walmart. They look homemade, and I just love them. I think they're so whimsical. I cut some of my leftover green ribbon to put around the tree as well. And I just think it came out so cute. It's small, but again, we're not spending Christmas here this year. So I think it's absolutely perfect for what we need this year. Please excuse Mr. Brooks charging his power tools. And I decided to keep in theme with our wrapping paper. And I went with a very old school nostalgic wrapping paper from Walmart, and I will be using some of my leftover ribbons to wrap our gifts this year. But yes, guys, you can do a super cute tree from Walmart. I'm still changing the decor here. It's Thanksgiving, so this pumpkin will go in very, very soon. So I'm going to be rearranging this. My second favorite thing that I did this year is that for the first time ever, I decided to put a garland over our mantle. So I have never put a garland over the mantle. I got this garland from Mcgee Co. I love her. I love her style. She's a little bit more country rustic. I like a little bit more elegant, but I love some of her furniture pieces. I think she is, also she's so pretty, and I love how she dresses. I just love she and Mcgee. But I got this garland from Mcgee Co. I think it was $130 each piece, and there's 2 pieces of them. So they're sort of connected here in the middle. And I love the lights. They're really good quality, so I know they will last me a long time because they will not be getting broken or shattered. They're sort of like a plastic LED. They have 6 different modes, and I just decorated it with some big ornaments, red ornaments, green. And if you have never decorated a garland, it's super easy. I use these like arts and craft wires. You should get them in green. I had some black left that I decided to use, and you just wrap them around the ornament, and then you wrap it around the garland. And then I added some ribbon. I wanted to look just like whimsical. I added some pine cones, and then the joy word there, which is so important. And my favorite item of the year that I got, and this is new, is our new stockings. And I got them personalized with Dad in red, Mom in white, and then our baby Enzo in green. So this is his first year with us, and he has a stocking, and I am planning to use these stockings for many, many years. And they are from Pottery Barn. I think these are also an amazing, amazing gift if you have people in your life that just had a child or just got married. Getting personalized stockings is such a good idea. Oh, this one fell off. I use these garland holders or tape. They have a tape, and then they're sort of like a clear, I mean, they sell them as clear, but they're more white. These are from Amazon, and you can get a bag of 10 to 12. Let me get out of here. So this is how it looks like, and I am completely and utterly obsessed with it. And I do think it looks really good with our little tree. I decided to keep the coffee table pretty simple this year. I just replaced our matches with some ornaments. I've had this for so many years. And then a little tree with glitter. I like to keep the books sort of like holiday-ish. So I have my Ralph Lauren. I have the Buckingham Palace book, which is red. I'm probably gonna switch the Claridge's book for something that has the colors of Christmas, so I will be restyling this. I love the High Growth book, but I think this one and probably a France one I will replace for green, red, browns, so they can keep up with our Christmas theme.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Brought snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa.
I decided to go for a simple, I don't know if the lighting is good here guys, but a simple tree from HomeSense in the kitchen. I'm not gonna decorate it, I'm gonna keep it simple, and I just put a green velvet ribbon there. I think keeping the same ribbons throughout the house always makes it look cohesive. I added this here this year. I think I want to change it. Don't love it, but it's festive enough. And then of course I have hundreds of these, and I just make sure that I am filling all the vases with pine cones. I love the gold. I do have some pumpkins there since it's still, we're still in Thanksgiving guys. And just to show you that I do that with all of my vases, I added some here as well, along with the He is Risen sign that I keep year round, because this is very Christmassy. Christmas is about Jesus. We haven't finished our dining room yet. This is one of the projects that we have for this year. Unfortunately, this has become my gift wrapping station, but this year we finished molding or trim work. We got this wonderful chocolate table from Resto. I love the look. I think it's sleek, and I think it'll be a very good table for a long time. And then we also got the matching buffet that I have stocked with all of my serving platters and hosting items. So this will not be used this year, but I still wanted to have a Christmas moment. So I have this set of 4 trees from Hobby Lobby that I just think they're so whimsical, also very traditional Christmas. And I used these for our TV room upstairs last year, but this year they're there, and I think they look so cute, so simple, and again, very, very whimsical. So that is a very high level tour of sort of the look that I'm going for this year. So tons of greens, reds, tartan, plaid. I think everyone and their mothers this year decided to go with the same theme, because one, it's our first Christmas with a baby, so I wanted it to feel very traditional. And second, I had leftover velvet and plaid ribbon from last year that I needed to use. And I thought, oh my God, this is perfect. And little secret, I decorated November 1st because I am on maternity leave. Baby takes naps. During his naps, I usually just try to take a shower, but I had a few days where he was taking really amazing naps, and I told Mr. Brooks, we have to take advantage and just decorate for Christmas now that he's sleeping, and we did. So we have been able to enjoy the decor already for an entire month. So I'm excited that this year we will be enjoying this for a whole 2 months, which feels like such a treat. I think every year people are decorating earlier and earlier and earlier. I was the second person to decorate the outside in my street, like the Christmas lights. And I want to say that was the second week of November. I'm pretty sure everyone thought I was crazy, but 2 days after I decorated the outside with the lights, our neighbor in front decorated as well. So I think I just started sort of like the trend for the entire street of don't be afraid to decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving. I know that is the unspoken rule. Everyone decorates this week, but I've been at home for over a month and a half now. And I said, if I'm gonna be home and I'm going to be with a baby, I might as well enjoy the Christmas decor, which brings me so much joy. Baby is still napping, and I want to take advantage to do a few things around the house, and I want to finish showing you guys some things. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that last year I got the Fortnum & Mason and the Neiman Marcus Beauty Advent Calendar. This is a tradition that I've had every year. I get 1 Advent Calendar. Last year I got 2 because I wanted 1 for Mr. Brooks and then I wanted 1 for myself. I still think the Neiman Marcus Beauty Advent Calendar is one of the best Advent Calendars every year. But I like to try different Advent Calendars every year. I didn't buy this. Mr. Brooks surprised me with it because I told you guys, beauty-wise, I cannot use a lot of things while I'm breastfeeding, and clothing-wise, I'm not buying anything right now unless it's breastfeeding friendly because I'm in between sizes and only 7 weeks postpartum. But something I can enjoy are scents and candles and creams, and Mr. Brooks surprised me with this advent calendar, which is absolutely beautiful. And I did a whole unboxing every single day on my TikTok. So if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I will link it below. Please go and watch the video. I opened every single one of them, but I'm gonna just share with you guys a few of the dates. So there are a lot of perfumes like this. I think they're amazing, amazing sizes for travel. And I have a few to go for this year's travel. So lots of scents. And I also love that I get to just try a lot of the Dyptique scents that I've never tried before. There are also, oh no, I just broke that. There are also, oh, those are the ornaments, not a fan. There are also a lot of little candles like these, and I use these on bathrooms. I just showed you guys how I use them. Also guest bedrooms, and I turn them on before people come on. There's some fun little perfume bottles, so I love that as well. And then they do have tons of these. They do have, let me see if I can find some more unique items. Like, oh, that one is my favorite, is a perfume but in a balm, which is so nice. They also have, oops, let me see if I can show you some hand creams. And then Christmas, they have Sapine, which is the candle that I have lit up in my entryway right now. But this one is gold, which is so stunning, and I love it. So anyways, really, really good advent calendar. I think it's 400 high, so almost 500. I don't think I'm gonna buy this again in a few years. Maybe in a few years I'll try it again. But I think for this year, it's so fun since I'm on maternity leave and very limited on the items that I can be using right now while breastfeeding. If you have people that love candles and scents, I think it's such a beautiful gift. If it's in your budget, I think it's pretty high. I do think money-wise, it makes sense because Dyptique is a premium brand. It's really expensive. And I think for the amount of stuff that you get, I understand why it's priced that way. It's an advent calendar that you get 1 year. I think the Neiman Marcus Beauty I could get every year because I use those items year round. With Dyptique, I don't light candles in my bathrooms all the time. I only do it when I have guests over. The perfumes, I have a few already, so sometimes it takes me years to finish those perfumes. The hand creams, I don't really use hand creams in those sizes. I think I'll throw a few in my bag, and I'll probably gift a few to my mom and my sister-in-law. But for someone that loves the brand and loves scents, I think it's a great gift. But again, I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm so grateful that Mr. Brooks surprised me with it, but I will probably not buy it for a few years. And I'm back, and this vlog has taken me forever to film. This is my new normal with the baby, so I'm gonna have to get used to it. Filming now on my phone because my camera died, so if there's a difference in sound or quality, I'm so sorry. Camera died, and I really want to take advantage that baby is taking naps, because even filming today has been a struggle, and I'm not filming with baby. I'm just waiting for him to go to bed and filming really quick for you guys. I have become a quality over quantity purchaser and buyer. I think I talk about this a lot in my blogs. If you guys have been with me for a while, I have changed my mindset, and I think my husband has a lot to do with it. So before I pull the trigger on anything, I think about it for a long time. And after I thought about it for a long time, I add it to multiple carts, and then I usually wait until it goes on sale. And if I realize that it's definitely not going on sale and I keep thinking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks, sometimes months, I will pull the trigger. This is the case with this. I have, and pardon the mess, this closet has not been used for a while. I have all my maternity and post-maternity clothes outside in the bedroom. But I've never shared this with you guys, but I have a small, I would say medium size, but highly curated bag collection. I love bags. It is my favorite things. Some women love shoes, some women love clothes, some women love jewelry. I love bags. But bags, especially designer bags, have become so expensive. Like, it's crazy, thousands and thousands of dollars. So I have, with the years, just become more wise about my money, and I am not always wanting to spend thousands of dollars in a bag unless I'm obsessed with it or it's a classic that will not go down in value. So I've been just looking for beautifully made bags that are quality, but I know that I'm like just head over heels for. And this is one of them. This bag I saw in the spring, so I want to say maybe March of this year. And I fell over heels with it, but it was $388, which is not crazy. And I don't have anything in gold. I don't have any gold bags. I have bags with gold hardware, but I don't have gold bags. I look for bags also that I can use all year round in Florida. And I love this bag. So again, it was $388. I've been watching it for a long time. I just unboxed it. And it is a Gaia wicker gold bag. I am obsessed with it. It is so beautiful. And it was on sale 2 weeks ago on Neiman Marcus for $230, which is more than $100 off. And I said, you know what? For $230, a wicker bag that I'm going to have forever, that it's a color that I use all the time. Like, I love gold, and that is a bag I can use year round in Florida. I'm obsessed with. It's very also tucker nut, and it's very Zimmerman. I think, you know, old southern resort wear is very in right now. Like, traditional things are in right now. The gold is stunning. It's sort of like a brushed gold. I don't know if you guys can see, but second, it is so well made. This is also very structured, so it's a very structured bag, which I like. You can use a top handle. It has, I think this is a, yeah, it has a really good lock there. Oh, magnet log, and then it comes with a gold, oh, which is also stunning, like a brushed gold strap, so you can wear it cross body or with a strap. And then also comes, ooh, sorry guys, I will say the lock is really good. It's a magnet, but it's like, wow, it's really, no one's gonna steal this. Okay, it's also a great travel bag because that lock is crazy. Ooh, it comes, this is the inside, so I think it fits. I don't have my phone with me, but let's see the camera. It'll fit, oh, I don't know, it does not fit my camera. Okay, well, it doesn't fit my camera. But what I don't like about it is that it's a little bit narrow here, even though it's wider in the bottom. So that kind of sucks because this does fit. Ooh, it will fit, but it's so narrow. Oh, actually, I was able to get it in. It's very narrow, but here you see, obviously my phone will fit, keys, lipstick, probably like a powder. So this is definitely like more of a nighttime, nightwear bag. It comes with a Gaia dust bag, and it came with, you know, the Gaia information. It says this unique design is handmade by skilled artisans using exceptional materials. You can tell, like, the construction is gorgeous, perfectly imperfect. Please be gentle and take care of this as a delicate piece. Okay, slight variations are to be expected because it's unique, so it's handmade, which is awesome, and I love this. But look at this gorgeous, beautifully made, handmade gold wicker bag, and it was $230. And I think if you would have slapped the logo Prada here, or YSL here, or Louis Vuitton here, this would have been a $3,000 bag. So this just comes to show you how you can find stunning pieces for less than $500 that don't have the you know, the brand. I think this is going to be a gorgeous bag to wear over the holidays here in Florida because it's still holiday, it's still festive, but very resort, very Florida holiday-ish. It is so warm here too, so my dreams of wearing coats and all the like warm, fussy holiday stuff are going down because it is scorching hot here. I just went for a walk with baby and it was so hot. Told Gaia today is Monday, the Monday before Thanksgiving, and it's still on the Neiman Marcus website. Oh, I think baby's crying. So yes, I have to go and get baby, but stunning buy. Okay guys, I think we have a hungry baby here, so we will stop this vlog right here. And Thanksgiving is coming up, Black Friday. I'm hosting next weekend for the first time, just a couple. And I have so many good things coming the month of December, so I cannot wait to share with you guys. I'm so excited to be back. Please comment below what style of tree and Christmas decor you're doing this year. Are you doing the raw floor and traditional Christmas, or are you going with something different? And also comment below what deals and what things you are looking to add to your collection for Black Friday this year. I missed you guys so much and I'm so happy to be back, and I'll see you guys soon.